Hey guys, welcome back to Old Rivers Farm. Just want to make a video here, first time that I'm planting alfalfa. Um, yeah, so this is the field that I'm going to be planting this in. It's just a little 2 acre field right here beside some oats I have. We're going to look at these oats, and I'm also going to show you the bag of alfalfa I bought. But as far as this ground goes, before I get started on this video, I've actually burned this field down twice, so just with Roundup. And as you can see, missed a few spots, but um, I know for sure over there that I got all that. So we're going to be coming in here with with something a little stronger. I might have to check the label on Liberty or something. Try to come in here right after planting and get this taken care of. Um, I have Yeah, so I've sprayed it twice, and I ripped this back probably a month and a half ago, so it's just been sitting since then. Um, it's pretty good. You see my it's not too like loose or anything. And what I've been reading about alfalfa, is to don't get it too deep. You want to have good seed to soil contact. So I hope this will be what I'm looking for. Um, But other than that, I've dissed it twice, I've sprayed it twice, and I have um, ripped it once. You can see here, there's the culprit, Palmer amaranth. So gonna have to come out here with something. That's probably what all that is actually. That's just grass. But we're gonna have to come out here with something strong to get rid of this stuff. There is one herbicide that I'm aware of that you can spray. I believe I'm going to go with generic. It's called Slay. I want to say it's a generic product of Pursuit, I believe. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that one. All right. So first time planting alfalfa. The reason I'm calling it the alfalfa experiment is there is hardly any, well, I won't say hardly any, there's basically no alfalfa planted in my area of the state of Georgia, here in middle Georgia. As a matter of fact, before 2 years ago, I have never seen a alfalfa field in my life until I went up to the great state of Wisconsin on vacation. I think in 2017 is the first time I have seen a field of alfalfa. It is all Bermuda grass and Bahia grass down here is what people hay. Kind of doing a little research. There was a lot of alfalfa planted in Georgia back in the 50s and the 60s. The alfalfa weevil kind of knocked that out, and then hybrid Bermuda grass was developed, and since then they never looked back. I don't have a problem with Bermuda grass, but it's very hard to make money unless you're doing square bales Bermuda grass, and the protein sometime on it is just horrible. So yeah. So anyways, I do know of one gentleman I say he's about 40 miles. Yeah, about 40 miles from here. He has 10 acres that he put in 2 years ago. He runs a little farm store, and they have a lot of horse people from the town over. Excuse me, that come and get hay from him. So he told me he's been growing alfalfa for 40 years. So he said, well, I mean, I've seen the stand in person last summer, but he said that he usually gets, 4 to 5 cuttings off of it. I talked to a younger guy about my age, down probably 3 hours south of here. He put in 30 acres last fall. You're supposed to plant, or they recommend planting it in the fall around here. The reason they don't recommend planting it in the spring here is because of what I just showed you. You're gonna have weeds are gonna be a little tougher. So anyways, he put in 30 acres. I talked to him on the phone, and he actually got 6 cuttings last year of a a good horse quality alfalfa. So that's really good. But I've had people straight up tell me around here that you can't grow alfalfa in Georgia. I think a lot of people, we have naturally acidic soils around here. I just don't know, where it's been lost, or where people don't think you can grow it. I mean, they grow it in, out west. I mean, and got to be more acidic soils than what we have. So honestly, I don't get why it won't grow here. pH, obviously, every person I've told that I was going to try this, I just say get your pH right. So I've got my pH right. I put lime on this back last September. Did a soil test back 2 months ago, and it was a 6.4. So that's definitely the range I want it to be in, and possibly by now, with the amount of lime I put out here, it could be higher than that. So, yeah. So other than that, I don't see why it wouldn't work. But yeah, they do recommend planting it in the fall. So you'll have not as much weed issues. So